Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you today? Everything
Fine, teacher. And you?
good, thank you. I'm good. Ready for the class. Ready.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. Nice, nice. Welcome everybody. Welcome, welcome to another class. Class number 4. Today we have the class number 4. Okay, maybe now.
Teacher,
Yes,
I have a question.
tell me.
¿Ya estará habilitada la plataforma en Cambridge?
Yes,
¿O
it is.
aún no?
Yes,
Yes, okay.
yes, you can go now. The problem was that the exercise were blocked. So now you can work on them. They are unlocked. Yes,
Thank you, teacher.
you're welcome. Yeah, you can advance now. There. Okay, so welcome everybody to another class. I'm really glad to see you here connected very early in the morning. Today we are going to study again a little bit of modal verbs or modal auxiliaries to talk about suggestions or advice, right? That's what we studied yesterday. I want to go to, for example, I want to go to a cave. What do you recommend? You should take a flashlight. Why don't you take some comfortable clothes? So we studied some expressions related to giving advice. What other expressions do you remember, Jesse? Expressions,
Expression.
expressions to
And,
give advice or recommendation.
and you should.
You
And
should, very good.
cool. You need.
You you should, you need to. Uh-huh.
You could.
You could, very good. That's right. Um, Fatima Sarabia, other expressions to give advice? Do you remember?
Um, I don't know, teacher. It's necessary?
That's correct. Yeah, that's another expression. It's necessary. Very good. Fatima Serrano, another expression.
Do you want to?
Very good. Wait, do you want to? Yes.
It's a good idea.
Idea.
Idea, sorry.
It's a good idea. Very good. In this case, it's a good idea too. Thank you. Another.
Why don't you?
Why don't you? That's right.
It's important.
Correct. It's important too.
You should negative.
You shouldn't. Like this?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect.
Don't forget to.
That's right. Don't forget to. Thank you, guys. So look at these expressions. We have many expressions to give advice or recommendation. Some of these expressions are like stronger and some others are less strong. Like for example, you should. When you say you should, then it is a strong advice. Really, really strong advice. So then you're like, oh, you should do this, you should do that. And that's why when we use we should, we can include an expression like, I think you should. In my opinion, you should, to soften the expression, right? To sound nice. Then if you say you could, it is light, really light, the recommendation, not that heavy. Do you want to this the one that I like is why don't you, this is my favorite one. Why don't you, because you are giving the suggestion, but it's up to you. Okay, you can do it or not. Why don't you? Okay, we are going to practice these expressions in a moment in an activity because right now I want you to work in an activity I have here online. In the following exercise, in the following quiz, you are going to find the correct recommendation for some situations. But in all of them, the most common is should. So it's fine. It's fine if you only see the options with should. You just have to find the correct option. Let me share the link here. Okay, everybody go to the link in the chat or copy the link actually. Well, let me send you the link again here in the chat. Wait. Okay, there you have. It's here. It is the second link, okay? Not the first one, the second one. Please, everybody go to that link. And write your nickname, okay? In my case, Carito. Okay, yes. Good. Choose a nickname. Cindy Carolina.
Complete name, teacher?
No, just your name if
No.
you want to.
Okay.
Yeah, just your name or a nickname, that's fine too. No problem. Yes. Welcome everybody. Lilian, Jose, Helen, Santiago, good, Fatima Sarabia. Great. Roberto, okay. 12 participants here. Okay, nice. I think we can start. Let's get, no. Let's get started. Ser, okay, great. Okay, in your screen, you see some advice, recommendations, situations. Choose the correct option. Very good. Good job, guys. Excellent. You all finished. Well, almost everybody finished. Very good. So this is the game, right? If I say I'm gonna complete 5 different items, okay? Just 5, not the 15 of them. It says, I am very stressed about the exam. What is the recommendation? What is it?
Why don't you study more?
Ah, okay. Oh, thank you, Hester. I will study more. Yes. Okay, the next one. I can't sleep at night.
You
You should turn off your
your
cell
cell phone.
Okay, very good recommendation. Yes. No problem to sleep at night. What happens if you got a bad cold and you feel very sick?
You should take medicine.
Okay, take medicine. Thank you. Another. I have a bad case of diarrhea.
You should go to the doctor.
Go to the doctor, yes. Okay, here we have some kind of prizes for you. Let's see. You have a big evaluation tomorrow and you forgot your book at school. What should you do?
You should call a friend and go to study with him.
Okay. You just didn't write. Yeah, there's no recommendation. Then the last one. Your yogurt exploded in your lunch bag. No, that's terrible. What should you do?
You should
You
clean it.
should bring it.
Just eat it, yeah. you could eat it anyways. What a terrible recommendation. Okay, so easy, right? This was the game to choose the correct recommendation or advice depending on the situation. Let's see the podium. Let's see. Victor is on third place, Santiago on second place, and Cindy is on the first place. Congratulations. Look at the rest. Very good job. Good. Okay, so we finished with this activity to practice how to give advice and recommendation. In this case, the options were should, you should not, or why don't you? However, before the game, you told me more expressions. We are going to practice those expressions in this moment. Okay, we're going to practice the expressions by working on an activity in the book. Yesterday, we worked on activity on the grammar, we worked on activity A. So right now, we are going to work on activity B. Look at the activity B. It says, look at these trip ideas and make 4 suggestions to someone going on these trips. So you need to give 4 suggestions to every situation. Imagine, Santiago is visiting relatives in the US. Fatima is going to a homestay in Japan. Probably Jose is going to have a working vacation, but in Australia. How nice that can be. And Jose Roberto is going to have a road trip through California. What do you recommend to these people? Let's work in groups and create 4 suggestions to every person going on these trips. Don't use should, okay? Not only should, include all of the expressions. Why don't you? You should, you shouldn't, it's necessary, it's important, you could, do you want to? Let's include all of those expressions. I'm gonna send you this screenshot to the group, okay? I will send you the screenshot. So just give me a moment. Let's work in groups. Okay. Let's go to the groups now. Go. I will send you the screenshot right now. Wait. Good morning, Gabriel.
Good morning, teacher.
We are working in groups in this moment. I'm gonna send you an invitation.
Okay, thank you, teacher.
You're welcome.
Visiting relative. What is relative? O sea, algo como relativo, no sé.
Relative,
Relative,
parientes.
Visiting relative in the USA.
Is other sentence or not?
Teacher,
Hello.
I have a question.
Yes.
Can you
Usted dijo que íbamos a hablar de un tema en específico por cada nombre o tenemos que hablar de los 4 temitas que están aquí en la pantalla.
For different situations. Yes.
Ah, ok.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, thank you,
Okay.
teacher.
Great.
Okay.
Movie with your family or friends. I don't know.
Okay, and it's
What is a homestay?
Yeah, that's fast.
In Japan.
Oh,
you should eat exotic food because we
repeat, please.
Why don't you take some gift from your family?
Okay, thanks.
Okay.
and a working vacation is travel.
Teacher,
Yes, yes.
what is the meaning
Teacher,
of
Homestay.
what is the
Yes.
means of homestay?
A homestay is
Yes.
when you go to another place and you stay in that place for some days, only for some days.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Thank
yeah, it's like it's not like a hotel, right? It's not like a hotel. You visit to your relatives maybe, and they give you a bedroom for you for 2 or 3 weeks, for example.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Homestay in Japan.
present?
una.
Present.
What?
Allora, and the
The
second
second.
Homestay in Japan.
Japan.
Homestay. What is homestay?
Homestay. A
Oh,
homestay
this,
is you go to a place, you visit a family for a couple of days, maybe 2 weeks or 3 weeks, and they give you one bedroom for you those days. It's a homestay.
Okay.
it's like estadía.
Kind of, but not in a hotel, in a house,
Uh,
in a house, yes.
it's like posada.
Hi, yeah, kind of.
More or less.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Homestay.
Okay. In Japan. Okay, in Japan,
Homestay.
for example, we
A
can
lot of money.
say mm, 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 mm. Don't forget to pajamas.
Forget to bring.
To bring your pajamas. Bring.
It's good idea have pajama. No,
To have pajamas, yes.
it's good idea pajama.
Pajamas.
Pajama.
Pajamas.
Good idea have. Yeah.
Okay.
I
Our
work
in Australia.
in Australia.
I work in vacation in Australia.
I don't know, botella de agua. I don't remember.
Water.
Water, because the treat is long.
And food.
Yes, it's necessary to take a snack.
Necessary to take.
Yes.
Why don't you see Lakers on their stadium live?
Why don't you see?
Oh, espérense. No, wait. ¿De dónde son los Lakers? No, me equivoqué. No me quiten la beca, por favor.
No, don't worry. Okay. Cindy Carolina, let's see. I am going to visit some relatives in the US. What do you recommend me?
Don't forget to take some present for them.
Okay. What else? Two recommendations.
It's a good idea to spend a lot of time with them.
Okay, sounds amazing. Thank you. Thank you very much. Let's see. Santiago, thank you, Cindy. Santiago, what do you recommend me if I want to, if I'm going to stay in Japan for a couple of weeks? Give me 2 recommendations for a homestay in Japan.
Maybe for me is necessary to take some cash, and it's a good idea to visit some famous place in Japan.
That's right. Okay, thank you. Visit some famous places and bring some cash. Yeah, definitely. Thank you, Santiago. Thank you, thank you. Your video call is breaking up a little bit. A little bit. Maybe the connection is not very good.
The connection is unstable.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Santiago. Let's see. Helen Sofia. If I want to, I'm going on a working vacation in Australia. I can imagine a working vacation, but in Australia. What do you recommend me, Helen?
Well, it's necessary to have identity documents.
Yes. Good, good. What else? What else? Another recommendation.
Recommendation. It's important to carry a map.
To carry a map? Yes, it is. It is, it is. Okay. Thank you, Helen. Really important. Fatima Sarabia, how about a road trip through California? What do you recommend?
Well, you should take a cell phone because you need take a lot of picture. Also, you need to take snack.
Okay.
Also, don't forget to take bottle water, ahí no sé cómo va, para decir, llevar una botella con agua.
Bottled water.
Bottled water. Finally, you need to take a guidebook.
Yes, really important because it's a road trip. Yeah, thank you, Fatima. Thank you. Very good. Erika, if I wanna go to La Palma in El Salvador, what do you recommend me?
La Palma.
Yes. I never been there, so what do you recommend me? I never visited this place before, so.
Me too, teacher. I don't know. You show the near the bottled water.
Okay.
And cell phone or camera, but because you take a photos.
Yeah, maybe I would like to take photos. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, you've never been there neither. Me neither. Okay, thank you, Erika. Thank you.
Okay.
Víctor Manuel Villalta. If I go to El Tunco Beach, what do you recommend me?
If you go to the Tonka Beach, it's a good idea to take with you bloqueador sunscreen.
Sunscreen, yes.
Yeah. And it's a good idea to take a towel and some sandals.
Of
Yeah.
course, of course. I like to get into the water. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. But if I want to go at night to El Tunco Beach, what do you recommend me? At night?
Nice. You can take. Oh, you need to take clothes, a special clothes to the night because you don't you can be with suitcase. No, with bath suit with traje de baño. I forgot. How can I say
Traje de baño, bath suit.
bath suit?
Or swimming
Yeah.
suit. Yes, it's true, it's true.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can take other clothes.
Yeah. Yeah. To go to a party.
Yeah.
Yes. I need comfortable clothes too. Okay. Thank you. Jose Roberto, imagine that I never been in La Gran Via. What do you recommend me to go to La Gran Via?
Well, me neither, so
Oh, you never
I'm a
been
little
there?
bit, yeah.
What have
Well,
you heard about La Gran Via?
well, that's there are a lot of rich persons, and you need to have a lot of money, so
Yeah.
you need to bring a lot of money, or
Yes.
I don't know. I don't know, teacher.
You know
I've
about
never,
this.
yeah. Another place?
Another place. Okay, another place. More common. Galerías.
Oh, well. And you
De más.
you shouldn't forget to take your credit card, debit card, and to buy something there, or if you had a PayPal card, you can buy something too.
Okay.
That's it.
That's it. Thank you, Jose Roberto. Yeah. Well, galerías en La Gran Vía are like the same category, almost.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Jose. Thank you. I really prefer galerías than La Gran Vía. La Gran Vía is really expensive. Really expensive. Restaurants, clothes, everything. Okay. So we finished this topic about giving advice, giving recommendation. We have a lot of expressions to give advice. Why don't you? It's necessary. You should, you shouldn't. So thank you guys. Very good job. Now we can move on to the next part of the book. Okay? And that is the lesson C. Let me share my screen with you. Lesson C says, that's a great idea. Look, we're gonna work on common expressions in English. So let's see. Responding to suggestions. We're talking about suggestions, right? Hey, you should do this. You should do that. Why don't you? So now let's see how to respond. How do you respond to suggestions? We are gonna listen to a conversation in this moment, and it says, in the conversation, I want you to focus on this. It says, listen, what would Chris and Stan like to do? What are they probably going to do? Let's listen to the boys having a conversation and focus on this. What would Chris and Stan like to do? What would they like to do? And what are they probably going to do? Let's listen to the conversation. Oh, wait. I need to share the sound. All right. It's here.
Page 70. Lesson C. That's a great idea. 1. Conversation strategy. Responding to suggestions. B. Listen. What would Chris and Stan like to do? What are they probably going to do?
You know, we should take a few days off sometime.
Yeah, we should. Definitely.
We could go to Mexico or something.
That's a great idea.
We could even go for a couple of weeks.
Well, maybe. I guess we could, but...
You know, we could just quit our jobs and maybe go backpacking for a few months.
Well, I don't know. I'd like to, but I guess I need to keep this job. You know, to pay for school and stuff.
Yeah, me too, I guess.
Okay. Where are the boys? Where are they in this moment?
They're working on
Right.
supermarket.
Very good. Very good, very good. What are they talking about? What would they like to do?
To take a day off, a few days off.
A few days off. Okay, very good. So at the end, what are they probably going to do?
Go to Mexico.
Go to Mexico. What else? What else? Are they going on a trip at the end?
No.
Nope. Nope. Okay, nope. Let's see the conversation to answer the questions. Let's see. Here we have the conversation. Look here. So let's listen one more time. Let's listen to the conversation one more time. Sorry.
Page 70. Lesson C. That's a great idea. 1. Conversation strategy. Responding to suggestions. B. Listen. What would Chris and Stan like to do? What are they probably going to do?
You know, we should take a few days off sometime.
Yeah, we should. Definitely.
We could go to Mexico or something.
That's a great idea.
We could even go for a couple of weeks.
Well, maybe. I guess we could, but...
You know, we could just quit our jobs and maybe go backpacking for a few months.
Well, I don't know. I'd like to, but I guess I need to keep this job. You know, to pay for school and stuff.
Yeah, me too, I guess.
Okay, so at the end, they prefer to keep their jobs, right? They don't want to go on a trip. I'm going to give you 5 minutes to practice this conversation with a partner, okay? Let's practice the conversation with a partner. Let me take a screenshot of this and send it to the group right now. Here, sorry. Yeah. Okay, 5 minutes just to practice the conversation. Yes, perfect couples. Okay, go. The conversation is in the chat of WhatsApp.
Teacher, can you send me the invitation again, please?
Right now. Let me see. In this moment. Okay,
Thank you.
you're welcome.
Sí.
Okay. And you know, we should take a few days of something.
Yeah, we should definitely.
We could,
Can you see?
Yes, I see the picture.
Okay. Star. I be Chris, and you can be Stan. Okay.
Okay, well,
Uh, you know, we should take a few days off sometime.
yeah,
Packing for a few months.
Well, I don't know. I like to, but I guess I need to keep.
Backpacking for a few months.
Well, I don't know. I like to bath. I guess I need to keep this job, to pay for school.
Few days off sometime.
Yeah, we should mm, define
Definitely.
what is definitely. Definitely. Okay.
We could go to Mexico or something.
That's a great idea.
I
Guess.
Okay. Well, maybe I guess we. No, I guess. Ajá. Que toda me trabo. Ay, Dios mío. Maybe I guess we could, but esa palabra me cuesta. Ay.
Could,
But
we could,
we
could,
could.
Could. Okay.
Yep.
We could just quit
Quit.
or quit
Uh-huh.
quit our jobs and maybe go
Backpacking?
no, backpacking for a few months.
Well, I don't know. I like to, but I guess I need to keep this job, to pay for school and stuff.
Yeah, me too, I guess.
Okay. Good, good,
Después de un trabalengua.
Yes, the word could in this case, let me show you the pronunciation. Could. Like this. Could. Yeah. Do you see my letters?
Yeah, teacher.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when you say could, you omit the letter L. We don't pronounce the letter L. So could. Could.
Okay.
And the other one is quit. Quit. Yeah. When you quit, it's like, no, I don't want to continue in this place. I don't want to continue working here. Bye. So you quit. You quit a job.
Okay.
Okay. We can go back now. Okay, welcome back, everybody. Yeah, Irvin, help me with the conversation. Irvin
Okay.
and Victor Manuel. You
Okay.
start, Irvin.
Okay.
Okay. You know, we should take a few days of something.
Yeah, we should definitely.
We could go to Mexico or something.
That's a great idea.
We could even go for a couple of weeks.
Well, maybe. I guess we could, but
You know, we could just
Quit?
quit our job and maybe go backpacking for a few months.
well, I don't know. I like to, but I guess I need to keep this job, to pay for school and stuff.
Yeah, me too, I guess.
Okay, thank you. The pronunciation of this word, quit.
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 Okay.
Quit. Yes. To quit is like to finish an activity. Finish, like no, in this case, your jobs. When you don't like your job, when you want to move to another place, then you quit a job. You know what? I don't want to continue here. I quit. Bye, everybody. That's the meaning of quit. You don't continue working in the same place. Questions about vocabulary in this conversation? Or it's clear the conversation? Any question about the words here?
I have a question. I am David.
Yeah, David, tell me.
But it's a question for a pronunciation. Okay, in the second sentence says, yeah, we should definitely. What's the correct pronunciation for the last word?
The last word is definitely.
Okay,
Definitely. Can you say it?
definitely.
Yeah, kind of. Definitely.
Okay, thank you.
Great, you're welcome. Another word that you would like to know the meaning, pronunciation.
What is a stuff?
Stuff. Pronunciation? Stuff. Here.
Stuff.
Stuff is a synonym of things or objects. Things or objects. But stuff is more informal. That's the only difference. Stuff is more informal. It's like when you say in Spanish, for example, cosas así. In English, stuff like that. Stuff like that, for example. So stuff means cosas.
Thank you.
Okay, very good. That's why it says to pay for school and stuff. All right, and backpacking, do you know what's the meaning of backpacking? What is this? Backpacking. Any idea?
Como like go the trip with your backpack. Something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Los famosos mochileros que le dicen.
Mochileros.
Eso.
Yes. Yes. Say in English.
Profe.
I don't know how they say mochileros in English.
Mochileros in English.
Mochilero. Oh, okay.
Quítale la beca.
Yeah, that is backpacking. So yes, Jesse, that is the word in Spanish, and Daniel explained the word in English. You have your bags and you go on a trip.
¿Qué le quita la beca, dice?
Cameras on, Daniel. Cameras on.
Cameras on.
Voy, profe.
Yes, we need those cameras. Lilian, Margarita, Erika, Griselda, Alcira, Wendy. A lot of people. Okay, so let's move on. After reading and practicing the conversation, in this part of the book, we're going to study some expressions that we use when we respond to suggestions. How then respond to Chris' suggestions with expressions like this. For suggestions you like Oh, I like your idea. I like your idea. Imagine you agree with the other person. You can use expressions like, that's a great idea. Wow, that's a great idea. Or that sounds great. That sounds amazing. Yeah, yeah, Katie, your idea is amazing. That sounds great. Or I'd love to. Okay, okay, let's go, let's go, let's go. So if you like the idea, the suggestion, you can use this expression. If you don't like, if you don't like the suggestion of your friend, look at this. We have 4 different expressions. You can say maybe. You can say, I guess we could, but. I guess we could, but. And then you give an excuse or you explain the reason why you don't like the idea. I don't know. I don't know. Another expression, right? And the last one, I like to, but, and then you explain why you don't agree with the other person. Like here, like in this case, Stan, look at Stan's answer. He says, I don't know. I like to, but look, I guess I need to keep this job. So he doesn't like the idea, right? He doesn't like the idea of going backpacking. Quit the jobs is not, to quit the job is not a good idea for him. Okay. Do you understand the expressions, guys? Are they clear for you? Do you understand? Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Okay, great.
Yes,
Great.
teacher.
Yeah, amazing, amazing, amazing. So easy, right? If you like the idea, that's a great idea. That sounds great. I love to. If you don't like the idea, maybe, I guess we could, but I don't know. I like to, but. And then if you use but, it means that you are going to explain why you don't like the idea. We are going to practice these expressions by working on this activity. It says that we have to complete each response with an appropriate expression. Use 6 different expressions, okay? 6 different expressions to complete the responses. Let's do it individually right now. Let's work individually in this moment. You have 5 minutes. 5 minutes to work individually. What's the response for each suggestion? You have to use that's great, I guess, I like to, but.
teacher is individually or
What is the question?
each individually or
Right now, individually. Yes. Right now,
individual?
individually. Yes, yes, yes.
Perfect.
In a moment, you will work in groups to compare answers.
In groups to compare.
Later, later. Right now, in your opinion, what's an appropriate answer? Sorry, sorry. When you finish, let me know in the chat, like, I finished, done. Thank you, Alcira, Esther. Okay, Ronald, thank you very much. Okay, Erika, very good. Okay, excellent. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you. We probably have different answers to the different situations. And that's why in this moment, we are going to work in groups again to compare answers, to check if you have the same answer or a different option. So let's work with the same group we were before, in the same group, okay? 5 minutes just to compare answers. Compare your answers with your partner.
No, don't forget to study English.
Yeah. Why don't we take a beach vacation soon? What's your question? Your answer.
That's a good idea. We can go. La respuesta, pero.
Yeah.
Sería maybe.
Why don't we go to Boston next month? I guess. Maybe podría ser. Maybe.
Oh, I don't know, but
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah.
I don't have any money.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Great. Great. Great.
In the four.
In this moment, I don't have.
Había pensado que podría ser, no sé qué me decís vos, que la respuesta fuera I don't know. I don't have any money.
Yo puse I'd like to, but I don't have any money.
Podría ser también.
Yes. Both options are okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So in the number 4, it says, let's go camping this weekend.
Okay. Otra vez.
Okay.
Why don't we take a beach vacation soon? That sounds great. We can go windsurfing.
Well, let's go camping this weekend. My answer is, I don't know. I think it's going to rain.
Okay. And my answer is, let's go camping this weekend. I guess we could, but I think it's going to rain.
Yeah, it's good. And number 5, we could go to Moscow in February. My
Es como de surfear, creo yo, por lo que le entendí.
Windsurfing. Windsurfing. Yeah, it's like surfing, but let me show you a picture. Let me share my screen so you can see. This is windsurfing. Look.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Nice, right?
Yeah.
Looks like a nice sport. And the other one we talk about is backpacking. Backpacking. This is backpacking. Like these guys, when you go out with your friends and you take your bag with everything you need, and then you go to the mountains or to visit other countries. Backpacking.
Okay.
Okay. Did you finish the exercise?
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
Okay, great. Just let me check one more group.
Okay.
Another. All right.
No, no es así. Hi, teacher.
Hello.
Aquí
What are you doing?
hubo nepotismo en los que ganaron. No, estábamos diciendo que nos gustó mucho el juego.
Yes, really nice, right? Bien nice.
Yeah.
It is to practice, to...
Yeah.
And in this case, it's individual because you answer individually. It's a quiz, right? It's a quiz. Okay. Okay. We can go back, I think, right?
Okay.
Okay.
Go back. Okay, let me check the attendance right now. Say present, please, when I say your name. Wait. Wait. Okay. Daniel Alexander Flores Azucena.
I'm here, teacher, but I'm David.
David Alexander Flores Azucena.
Yes.
Is that okay? Okay. Okay. Great. Erika Fernanda Vázquez Varela.
Present.
Irving Roberto Ramón Ruiz.
Present.
Gabriel Omar Constanza Argueta. Gabriel.
Present.
Erika Milena Marroquín Caballero. Erika, absent. Helen Sofía Aguilar Corbera.
Present.
Katia Gabriela Sánchez Ramírez. Katia Gabriela. Okay,
Teacher,
yes.
yo le pregunté a ella si se iba a conectar, pero me dijo que no estaba segura por su trabajo.
Ok.
Entonces yo creo que ya no, porque ya se hubiera conectado ella.
Probablemente, sí. Ok, thank you. Creo que me mandó un mensaje, pero no lo he podido leer. José Roberto Orellana Morales.
Present.
Ronald G.C. Doño Pérez.
Present.
Víctor Manuel Villalta Méndez.
Present.
Neisa Maite Alas Salinas. Absent. Griselda Vanessa Moreno Barrientos.
Present.
Oh, Griselda, thank you. Daniel Alexander Tobar Guzmán.
Present.
Wendy Stephanie Méndez Díaz.
Present.
Katie Madeline Cortés Espinosa.
Present.
Lilian Guadalupe Romero Mengíbar.
Present.
Catherine Ismen Aguilar Salazar. Catherine Salazar. Jocelyn Georgina Vázquez Hernández Martínez. Jocelyn Georgina. Ok. Ana Margarita Trejo Majano.
Present.
Dinora Elizabeth Madrid Meléndez. Nancy Teresa Campos Gómez. Fátima Guadalupe Aquino de Acosta.
Present.
Thank you. Alexandra Vanessa Hernández Navarrete. Alcira Fátima Sarabia Mengíbar.
Present.
Cindy Carolina Molina de Hernández.
Present.
Santiago Alfredo Hernández Méndez.
Present.
Esther Josabeth
Present.
Agua Torres.
Present.
Thank you very much. Me faltó alguien. All right. Okay, great. Let me take the screenshot now. Screenshot, everybody, please. Pónganse bien cute. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Daniel, okay, again, because Daniel is here now. 1, 2, 3. Es que sale mechudo, por eso no quieres poner la cámara.
Muy fea me sale la greña. Necesito alisarme un poquito el pelo.
1, 2, 3.
Ve que bien feo se me hizo el pelo ahorita. Alguien me recomienda una queratina.
What do you recommend?
Necesito una buena queratina para esta greña.
Extensiones, ponete aunque sea.
Oh, yeah.
Aquí tengo una de la casa. Se la puedo quitar a la refri también.
Okay, got it. Thank you. All right, we can continue now. Oh, let me tell you something before we continue. Las inasistencias, cuidado con las inasistencias, ok? Please. Solo pueden faltar 4 veces. 4 clases completas pueden faltar. Si faltan más, o sea, sí está en riesgo que puedan perder la oportunidad de seguir en el siguiente módulo. Please be careful with that. Okay, to continue, you were working with a partner and you were talking about some answers you can give to suggestions, to recommendations. So let's see. Griselda, what is number 1 in your opinion? What do you have?
That's a great idea. We can go with surfing.
Very good. So the person likes the idea, right?
Yeah.
Esther Josabeth, how about number 2? Can you read letter A and B, please?
You should skip with this weekend. I love to, but I have to work.
Yes. Very good. The person doesn't like the idea. David Azucena, how about number 3? Can you read A and B, please?
Okay. Why don't we go to Boston next month? I don't know. I don't have any money.
Very good job. The person doesn't like the idea very much. Can you help me, please, Daniel Alexander, with number 4, A and B?
Number 4.
Yes, please.
Let's go camping this weekend. It's not my... I don't know. I think it's going to rain.
Yeah.
But I prefer to say I love to.
You prefer to say I'd love to?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'd love to, but.
But I love to, but I don't really matter if it's going to rain.
Okay. In your case, you really would like to go. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. Fatima Guadalupe, number 5. What do you have?
Okay, we can go to Moscow in February. And in my opinion, I don't know. It's really cold in February.
Good, very good. So you are like, maybe not, right? Victor, what do you have in number 6?
Okay, let's go to New Zealand from vacation. That's a great idea. New Zealand is beautiful.
Very good. The person likes the idea so much. That's right. Helen Sophia, what do you have in number 2?
Number 2, I like to, but I have to work.
Okay, thank you. Alcira, what do you have in number 4?
Okay. Let's go camping this week. Maybe. I think it's going to rain.
Okay, yeah, you don't agree that much, right? Jose, what do you have in number one?
Number one, and why don't we take a beach vacation soon? I love to. We can go with some
Yeah,
windsurfing.
windsurfing. Yes. Do you know what windsurfing is? Do you know the meaning of windsurfing?
When you fly with a surfing table.
Yeah, yeah, you have a surfboard and then you are like, yeah. But I was showing the girls before what windsurfing is. Oh, you see my screen now? Windsurfing. This is windsurfing. Yeah, you almost fly with this. It's a nice sport. Okay. In all of these sentences, we can see how to react to suggestions, right? If you like it, let's review this information before we move on. If you like the suggestion, what expressions can you use? Can you tell me the expressions, please? Number one.
That's a great idea.
Very good. Number two.
That's
That sounds great.
And number three.
I'd
I'd love to.
Great. If I don't like the suggestion, I can say
maybe.
Number two.
I
guess we could,
but
very good. Number three.
I don't know.
And number four.
I would
like to, but.
Exactly. I like to, but, and then you give your reason why you don't like the idea. I guess these are the last activities we're gonna do. I guess is one of the top 20 expressions. One of the top 20 expressions. I guess.
I guess.
I guess. So it's when you say I guess, it means that you're not sure, right? Sometimes it means you're not sure. I guess so. So you are like, I don't know. But look at the example, the information here. Esther, can you help me to read this information? You use I guess.
You can use guess when you're not 100% sure about something, or if you don't want to sound 100% sure.
That's correct. For example? I guess.
I guess I need to keep this job. Yeah, me too, I guess.
Right. So you are like, maybe yes, maybe no. So you are not completely sure about something. Then you can say, I guess. I guess is like an introduction to your sentence. I guess I need to keep this job. I guess I need another job. I guess I have to stay home this weekend. Sorry, I can't go with you. So I guess it's like an introduction. It's like saying, I think, like when you give your opinion, right? I think I need to keep this job. So it's like sharing your opinion when you say, I think. But when you say, I guess, it's like you are not sure about a situation. Same thing, you can use it at the end. Oh yeah, me too, I guess. Yeah, I guess so. We can say, I think so. Have you ever heard this expression? I think so. You can also say, I guess so. You can say that too. I think so or I guess so. When the other person says something and then you agree with that person. Yeah, I guess so. The exercise to practice, I guess, is here. Okay? It says that we have to choose the correct position for I guess. Sometimes I guess can be at the beginning. sometimes at the end. We have two different conversations. You have to choose the correct position for I guess. Let's do it individually right now, okay? Work individually in this moment. What do you think is the position for I guess in these two conversations? Let me share this screenshot with you. Okay, the screenshot is in the WhatsApp group. Okay, let's listen to the two conversations and check our answer. Let's check. Let me share the sound and let's listen to this.
Page 71. 2. Strategy plus. I guess. Check where you think the speakers say, I guess. Then listen and write I guess where you hear it. Practice with a partner. 1.
I really prefer warm weather to cold. How about you?
I guess I like cold weather more. It's a lot of fun to do winter sports.
That's true, I guess. You can go sledding and stuff. We should do that sometime.
2.
So what's your idea of a good vacation?
Well, I kind of like to go camping. I guess that's my favorite thing to do.
Really? That sounds like fun. Hey, why don't we go together sometime?
Yeah, I guess we could go next summer, maybe.
Okay. Sledding stuff. Sledding and stuff. Let me show you what sledding means. We have a lot of activities in this book, in this unit. When surfing, look at sledding. This is sledding. When you go to the mountains, when you play with the snow, and you can do this. You can go sledding. Okay, Conversation 1. Where can you use I guess in this conversation? Can somebody tell me? Where can I use I guess?
After that's true.
After that's true, okay. That's true, I guess. Okay, very good. Another? Only that one in this conversation? Okay, conversation 2.
Yeah.
Where?
That's my favorite thing to do.
I guess that is my favorite thing to do.
Okay, very good. I guess that's my favorite thing to do. Very good. Another?
Yeah,
Yes.
I guess we could
go
go
next
next
summer,
summer, maybe.
Very good job. Do you have the same answers?
I guess.
You guess so. Okay, help me please. Help me to read this conversation, Daniel. Conversation 1, Daniel and Griselda.
A or B?
You start, Griselda.
Okay. I really prefer weather to cold. How about you?
I guess I like cold weather more. It's a lot of fun to do winter sports.
That's true, I guess. You can go sledding and stuff. We should do that sometime.
We should do that.
Yeah. We should do that sometime.
Yes, thank you. The pronunciation, Griselda, stuff. Yeah. Okay, Erika, you are A and Jose is B.
Okay, teacher. So, what's your idea of a good vacation?
Well, I kind of like to go camping. I guess that's my favorite thing to do.
Really? That sounds like fun. Hey, why don't we go together sometime?
Yeah, I guess. We could go next summer, maybe.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay.
Very good job. Just one thing. Could. The pronunciation of could is like this. Could. Okay? So we are going to omit the letter L. Could. We could go next summer. That's the pronunciation, right? Okay. Very good. Good. You got the answers. The position of I guess, right? That's what you have to do in this activity. Choose the correct position for I guess at the beginning of the sentence or at the end. Do you understand how to use I guess? Questions about this, or it's clear how to use it? Clear like water? Yeah.
Clear that.
Yeah, I guess.
Clear like water or like horchata? What do you think? Okay. If you don't have questions, let's work on a listening activity. Now you're gonna listen to 5 different conversations. 5 different conversations, and you have to complete the space with the correct word. All right? 5 different conversations, complete with the correct word. Let's listen to this.
Page 71. 3. Listening and strategies. It's good to travel. A and B. Listen to conversations between Mark and his friends. 1.
You know, I think it's important for everyone to travel to another country, to see how other people live.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it's good to study about places in school and go on vacation and everything, but you have to live in a country to really understand its culture.
That's true. But I'm actually thinking about taking a vacation in Mexico this summer. Hey, you should come with me.
Well, I'd like to, but is it easy to find cheap flights?
2.
On my last business trip, I spoke some French. It was good, to say hello and please, and people really liked that.
I'm sure. It's so important to speak the local language when you travel.
Yeah. We could take a French class together.
Well, I guess we could, but I really want to learn Spanish. It's easier to find a job when you can speak Spanish.
3.
You're so lucky. You travel all over. I'd love to go sightseeing in San Francisco or somewhere.
I know. There's a lot of interesting places to see, but it's actually good to get away from tourist areas. Like when you go north of San Francisco, along the coast, it's beautiful. And there are no tourists. We could rent a car and go there sometime.
That sounds great. Are there any nice places to stay?
4.
One of my favorite trips was to Australia, though it's not easy to get there. It's like an 18-hour flight.
Wow. How long did you stay there?
Only 8 days, and it's not possible to get to know a country in a short trip like that.
No, you're right.
We should go backpacking there, like all summer next year.
I don't know. It's not easy to go away for so long. I have to work.
5.
A friend of mine went to China last year. She loved it, but she wouldn't eat the food.
Really? That's too bad. The food is so good. And anyway, you should always try the local food when you go to a new place.
I agree. And anyway, I love Chinese food.
There's a Chinese festival next month. Why don't we go?
I'd love to. Do they have music and food and everything?
Do you want to listen again?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Page 71. 3. Listening and strategies. It's good to travel. A and B. Listen to conversations between Mark and his friends. 1.
I think it's important for everyone to travel to another country, to see how other people live.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it's good to study about places in school and go on vacation and everything, but you have to live in a country to really understand its culture.
That's true. But I'm actually thinking about taking a vacation in Mexico this summer. Hey, you should come with me.
Well, I'd like to, but is it easy to find cheap flights?
2.
On my last business trip, I spoke some French. It was good, to say hello and please, and people really liked that.
I'm sure. It's so important to speak the local language when you travel.
Yeah. We could take a French class together.
Well, I guess we could, but I really want to learn Spanish. It's easier to find a job when you can speak Spanish.
3.
You're so lucky. You travel all over. I'd love to go sightseeing in San Francisco or somewhere.
I know. There's a lot of interesting places to see, but it's actually good to get away from tourist areas. Like when you go north of San Francisco, along the coast, it's beautiful. And there are no tourists. We could rent a car and go there sometime.
That sounds great. Are there any nice places to stay?
4.
One of my favorite trips was to Australia, though it's not easy to get there. It's like an 18-hour flight.
Wow. How long did you stay there?
Only 8 days, and it's not possible to get to know a country in a short trip like that.
No, you're right.
You know, we should go backpacking there, like all summer next year.
I don't know. It's not easy to go away for so long. I have to work.
5.
You know, a friend of mine went to China last year. She loved it, but she wouldn't eat the food.
Really? That's too bad. The food is so good. And anyway, you should always try the local food when you go to a new place.
I agree. And anyway, I love Chinese food.
You know, there's a Chinese festival next month. Why don't we go?
I'd love to. Do they have music and food and everything?
Okay, they are talking about different trips, right? So the first one, what is the complete sentence?
You have to live.
You have to live in a country to really understand its culture.
Okay, very good. Live in a country. Excellent. Number 2. It's important to
Important to
speak another language.
to speak the
Local language.
local language. Yes, to speak
Another
the local
language.
language. When you travel. Local means the language they speak, right? If you go to Japan, the local language is Japanese, right? Number 3, it's good to
Get away.
Get away when you travel.
get away to, right? Get away to tourist areas when you go somewhere. Okay, very good. Number 4, it's not possible
To get to know a country.
to get to
know country.
get to know a country. That's right. To get to know a country in a short trip. No, imagine 2 days, 3 days. Not enough. Not enough to know a lot about the country. And the last one, you should try.
Local food.
Correct. Local food.
Local food.
Yes, when you go to a new place. Yes. Like Luisito Comunica. He had to eat pupusas, right? When he came to El Salvador. He mentioned something about pupusas in Mexico, but pupusas in Mexico are different, they say, right? I don't know. But yeah, the local food is really, really good to try it. Okay. We are gonna listen again to the conversations and we are going to work on one more activity. This one is a little bit more details. Pay attention to more details over here. It says, listen again, circle the correct words, Mexico or Miami, French or Italian, to complete Mark's suggestion. Then you are going to complete his friend's responses. with 2 words. Okay, so you have to pay more attention to the conversation here. First, choose the correct option. Second, complete the responses. Are you ready? Yes, yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, let's listen to the conversation one more time.
Page 71. 3. Listening and strategies. It's good to travel. A and B. Listen to conversations between Mark and his friends. 1.
You know, I think it's important for everyone to travel to another country, to see how other people live.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it's good to study about places in school and go on vacation and everything, but you have to live in a country to really understand its culture.
That's true. But I'm actually thinking about taking a vacation in Mexico this summer. Hey, you should come with me.
Well, I'd like to, but is it easy to find cheap flights?
2.
On my last business trip, I spoke some French. It was good, to say hello and please, and people really liked that.
I'm sure. It's so important to speak the local language when you travel.
Yeah. We could take a French class together.
Well, I guess we could, but I really want to learn Spanish. It's easier to find a job when you can speak Spanish.
3.
You're so lucky. You travel all over. I'd love to go sightseeing in San Francisco or somewhere.
I know. There's a lot of interesting places to see, but it's actually good to get away from tourist areas. Like when you go north of San Francisco, along the coast, it's beautiful. And there are no tourists. We could rent a car and go there sometime.
That sounds great. Are there any nice places to stay?
4.
One of my favorite trips was to Australia, though it's not easy to get there. It's like an 18-hour flight.
Wow. How long did you stay there?
Only 8 days, and it's not possible to get to know a country in a short trip like that.
No, you're right.
We should go backpacking there, like all summer next year.
I don't know. It's not easy to go away for so long. I have to work.
5.
A friend of mine went to China last year. She loved it, but she wouldn't eat the food.
Really? That's too bad. The food is so good. And anyway, you should always try the local food when you go to a new place.
I agree. And anyway, I love Chinese food.
There's a Chinese festival next month. Why don't we go?
I'd love to. Do they have music and food and everything?
Okay. Let's work together. The first one, Mexico or Miami?
Mexico.
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 Okay. Number 2.
French.
French.
Okay, that's right. Number 3.
Drive.
Drive because and actually the sentence here is get away from tourists. In the previous exercise, get away from. I told you get away. No, get away from tourists. Number 4.
Backpacking.
Backpacking. You should backpacking. Okay, and number 5.
Festival.
Okay. Excellent. Chinese festival. That's right. The answers. How do they respond?
I like to, but it's easy to find cheap flight.
Learn Spanish.
Cheap flights. Exactly. Number 1 is cheap flights. Number 2?
I guess we could, but I really want to learn Spanish.
Learn Spanish, that's right. Okay. A tip for you. When you write a language, you have to use capital letters, okay? Spanish, French, Italian, you need to use this. Okay, the next one. What is the answer?
That sounds great. Are there any
Nice place.
places?
Nice places to stay. That's correct. Nice places to stay. Very good. The other one.
To work.
I have to work.
I have to work.
Yes. Very sad. Work. Yeah, and the next one, I love to.
But
Music.
do they have music and food?
Music and
Food.
food.
Yes.
Music and food and everything.
Everything.
Okay. To finish, help me, Fatima and Helen. Fatima, you make the suggestion, and Helen answers to the suggestion. Okay? Fatima, what?
Letter B?
Yeah,
Okay.
Fatima, you make the suggestion, and Helen answers. Yeah.
Okay. Let's go to Mexico this summer.
I'd like to, but is it easy to find cheap flights?
Continue.
Okay. Why don't we go to a French class?
I guess we could, but I really want to learn Spanish.
We could drive along the coast sometime.
That sounds great. Are there any nice place to stay?
We should go backpacking in Australia.
I don't know. It's not easy to go. I have to work.
Do you want to go to Chinese festival?
I love
to.
Do they have music and food and everything?
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you. Today, I am going to explain in the WhatsApp group and in Schoology what the oral evaluation is going to be for unit number 7. Okay? I will let you know in the chat of WhatsApp and in Schoology, so you know what the oral evaluation is for unit 7. We finished for today. Thank you so much, guys, for being here. I hope to see you tomorrow. Have a good day. Bye, everybody.
Goodbye.
Bye, bye.
See you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.